Okay, I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Say hi, Pee. We got a tax return, and I used some of that money to make a door. Here's the door. Whee! I have some shoes hanging up on the door. I'm gonna fold some diapers and talk about stuff. I don't remember if I said last time, Daniel has a surgery on March 9th for his neck. Disc replacement, not fusion. Kaiser only does fusions apparently if you get herniated discs in your spinal column. But his lawyer sent him to a place that does disc replacement, which is better because you know if you get fusion, you can't move your neck there anymore. Those joints are like they don't work anymore. Um, so the lawsuit will pay for the surgery, and that's good. Hopefully, it will restore mobility and feeling to his arm again. He'll be more functional. His shoulders probably will still hurt, and they'll see about fixing that afterwards. He'll probably need another surgery, but a shoulder surgery after that. John and Remy, I have signed up for homeschool, starting in August with the charter school. Calliope is going to be getting assessed for autism and ADHD. More than likely, the autism, she'll probably, yes. The ADHD, I'm not sure if they'll decide if she has it or not, because she's so young. She's not even 4 yet. She also has speech therapy starting hopefully this week. There's some paperwork I need to finish filling out and sending in, and her birth certificate and immunization records that I need emailed to the speech person. And John has an ADHD assessment later. It's on my phone. I have like all the different appointments in my calendar. I can't keep straight all of them right now, but it's happening. Danica's also got a checkup coming up this next month in March because she'll be 1 year old then. And Remy's birthday party will not be on the 9th like I had thought about planning on, because that's the day that Daniel's having his surgery. So we can possibly do his party on the 16th. No one from his school will probably want to come. I want to have it at Dave's house, or, as Remy suggested, his cousin Winter's house. But I don't have Anne's phone number, and Dave and Sarah I need to talk to about that before we do that. They're really busy lately because Sarah's kids have Little League practice all the time, and then they have games randomly. Like, you don't know if they're going to have a game that weekend until 2 days beforehand. Because that's what Little League is like, apparently. When John and Remy do homeschool, I think we'll do extracurricular stuff with them. We'll do field trips and possibly Boy Scouts, or it's just called Scouts now. And we might do sports or something, all of which cost money. But the thing is, when you do homeschool with the charter school, they give you a stipend to cover educational tools and costs for field trips and stuff. So we can use the money to get a Sacramento Zoo membership and Sacramento Train Museum membership and all the different museums, because I want them to have that. Their school doesn't have the funding for any kind of field trips most of the time, which is normal. All the schools lack money for field trips. It's sad. I mean, admittedly, I didn't go on that many field trips as a kid, and I was assigned a lot of homework that I didn't like doing and didn't help me academically. It was busy work. So the homework, the lack of field trips, no one wants to be their friend at school, those are the reasons for homeschooling. It'll give us more freedom of schedule, and if we move, I won't have to change anything except our address on file. I won't have to transfer schools because we'll be in the same county. And honestly, I know Remy for sure will be so much better with homeschool, because you just do the work, you know? They're good at doing the schoolwork. I can teach them just fine. I've taught other kids. I taught my sister how to play flute and read music when she was in second. No, I think it was before she was in fourth grade, because they wouldn't do it. Anyway, in this homeschool program, the charter school, you get to pick or help pick the curriculum with the teacher, and then you mostly do all the work as a parent. And that's what I wanted, more control, you know. I'm gonna have to be helping them with the work anyway. I might as well get to choose it. They have other options, like independent study programs where the kid does most of the work if the parent's too busy. Like if I was a work from home parent and I'm like here, but I'm not available to walk them through all the work. Yeah, and I've been trying to think of jobs I could get, but ultimately I can't, because I'd have to have daycare or a babysitter come over. Like when I used to babysit for Sarah Nett and she worked from home, I would come over and watch her toddler or her baby, or both toddler and baby at the time. And then when the baby needed to be nursed, or there were issues, or she had a break, she'd come out and nurse the baby and say hi to her toddler. And but the rest of the time she needed to be working, and we left her alone, because you can't take care of kids, young kids, and do your job at the same time. I mean, some people manage it, but their job probably gets neglected, or the kids get neglected a little bit. Like the kids will get into stuff and make giant messes or hurt themselves. Yeah. So it's not really feasible to do a job at the same time as watching your tiny children. When kids get a little bit older, if they're like responsible kids who take care of themselves and know how to make their own food safely and do their stuff on their own, then like when the kids hit 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there, then the mom could possibly. John and Remy aren't there yet. They still need help with lots of things. And that's okay, they're little. Why are you so sad, baby? I just changed her diaper, but I didn't change it all the way. She was only a little bit wet. She had a tiny bit of poop, so I took the poop out. It was like solid pellets of poop. I know you don't want this to hear about baby poop, right? But anyway, I'll be changing her diaper again when I'm done folding these diapers, because she deserves a clean diaper, even though she hardly peed in the other. I spent all day yesterday doing laundry, so we're caught up for now. I have one tiny basket of clothes from the last day, and then I'll be doing more laundry tomorrow to keep up on the diaper laundry, which I'm supposed to do every 2 days, but this last time, I think I went 3 or 4 days, and I wasn't keeping up at all. Kids and I and Daddy are very excited for our trip this summer. June 10th to the 19th we'll be in Utah at an Airbnb in American Fork. And then from the 19th to the 24th or 23rd, I'm not sure what day of the week that is, we're going to be in Las Vegas. And my parents have already started renting a house that's 3 bedrooms, so they say we can stay with them, and that means they'll have 2 bedrooms extra for us. 1 bedroom for the kids, 1 bedroom for mommy and daddy and baby. That should be fun. Yeah, and we just got our tax return a few weeks ago, 1 week ago, I don't know. It was the 16th. We got it back the 16th. Today's like the 25th. However long that is. And it's gone now. But I mean, we already knew. We knew what we were spending it on before we even got it. Like $3,600 was for the van. We still owed someone money for buying the van for us, so we paid them back, and now we don't owe them any money. And then $3,000 of that was for tithing, because I hadn't been paying tithing for months, and I was keeping track. But I'm like, when we get money, I'll pay tithing, because we needed that money those months, you know. And then $600 went to paying the monthly RV payment, the loan, because the RV still isn't sold because it's still at Camping World, and the awning's not getting fixed because the warranty refuses to cover it. And I say, like, isn't that a normal expense that you pay every month? Yeah, it is, and we weren't going to afford it that month, and I was asking my parents for money, but they just used their money as a down payment on the rental that they're moving into, so they didn't have any money for us. This baby is so sad. Sad baby. Why are you so sad? Why are you sad, baby? Yeah. Yeah. And one of the hoses out by the washer, the connection was leaking, and so I was switching it out with a different hose, and anyway, one of the hoses ended up, I can't use it all, and so we're borrowing our neighbor on that side's hose so that I can wash clothes. But now it's not leaking, so yay. And yeah, I spent a lot of hours doing that, trying to get it, because I couldn't unscrew things. I had asked James for help. And our kitties, Sticks, made friends with a neighbor kitty who we're calling Bob. He's like a tuxedo kitty. We think it's a boy. Yep, alright. I'm all done with the diapers. I'll have to take care of this sad baby. Are you hungry? Is she a hungry baby? Alright, say bye-bye.